Yo, it's the shoe. I have been busting my ass.
Dave Ray, what's got you in such a rush?
I brought you a weapon.
Well, didn't you already give it to me in the office?
I felt that might not be enough. Think about it. You sent Wei Long to jail 5 years ago. But now, he ain't a punk no more. Guy's the head of Long Shi gang. He hated your guts for sure. Today, his gang is hosting the Parade of Penate. His men gonna jam the street. Is he gonna cooperate with your investigation? Not a chance. It's gonna be ugly.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the concern.
Never mind. Long Shi Town is a party today. The streets are full of food stalls. I'm just here for the feast. Here, this is for you. Be careful, man. If the chump and his men make a fuss, don't hesitate. Just do what you have to do.
You know I can handle myself.
You're right. Still, be careful. I'll see you later.
Later.
I hear there's a stew pork restaurant in town that's out of this world.
Wei Long.
Oh, well, if it isn't the great Detective Xiong Zixue. To what do I owe this pleasant surprise? I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to see our little holiday celebration.
This reporter's name is Lisbeth.
Hot.
She disappeared 2 days ago.
It's too bad I never got to see her with my own eyes. Did any of you see her?
Never saw her, boss.
You hear that? Now if there's nothing else, piss off.
Her co-workers say that you're the last person she interviewed.
I said you can piss off.
You may have heard. We're investigating a murder involving several of your people. If you don't cooperate, I can move this up the chain. Then come back with a search warrant and take you down. If we do it that way, I'm afraid your extravagant parade of Penate might hit a few snags.
Screw you! You think you can threaten me on my own turf? Don't think I forgot about our grudge from 5 years ago. Who do you think you are? You're just a petty detective. What the hell are you all looking at? Put the word out. Whoever kills him gets a 500K reward. Fuck! Damn it!
Man down!
This fucking hurts!
My fucking...
That hurts.
You motherfucker! Get down! Grenade!
Someone's hurt! What the fuck?
Tight!
They got one of us!
soul! I just lost the dude! Shit! They got my hand! You fucking worms! But they slug! My arm!
It's a grenade!
Fuck, they got one of our dudes! Fucking worm! Lost a man! My arm!
It's a grenade!
Useless trash!
Fucking war! Get down! Grenade!
Chris!
Don't see you! Come after me again and you'll regret it!
Try running again and I'll break your damn legs.
I really never saw the bitch! Now piss off! Kill him!
Bring it on, big guy.
Is that it? Watch this! I won't see the night again. You think I'm afraid of you, Xiong Sishu? We'll see who's more scared. Fucking idiot! Grenade!
They got one of us!
You asshole! My fucking leg!
Fucking hell!
Man down! Man down!
Fucking idiot! Motherfucker! Man down! Leg! Man down!
You asshole! My fucking leg!
Die!
Damn! That's brutal!
Eat this! Let's all go down in flesh!
What the fuck?
Fucking
Impressive!
Fuck you. They got one of our dudes! My fucking arm!
fuck you!
Mama.
Motherfucker! I got grenades, asshole!
You think I'm afraid of you, Xiong Zishu? We'll see who's more scared.
What's wrong? No more running?
Yeah, how much do you make in a month? I'll give you $1 million and we're even. Deal?
What was it that I just said? I'll catch you and break your damn legs.
I really don't know where that reporter is! Don't come any closer! One more step and I'll jump!
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Oh shit!
Hi, Zishu. Care to visit the office today? Zishu, you've finally come. It's been a while. How have you been? Zishu, you're finally here. Sorry to call you in on a Sunday.
Hey. After all this time away, you're treating me like a stranger now.
You're in a much better mood than I expected.
I can't stay depressed forever.
Another reporter went missing after her vehicle was hacked. She's a reporter with the Dragon City Daily.
Wait. This reporter. What's her name again?
Lisbeth.
It can't be.
You know her?
I don't know her.
Tell me about it.
Wei Long is the last person she interviewed.
You piqued my curiosity, and now you have my attention. This is a new case. Who gave you this intel?
I was startled awake this morning by a dream.
You mean you dreamt of looking for Wei Long in Longxi Town? Quit messing around and tell me who gave you the intel.
I'm not joking. I'm confused too. I'll just have to talk to Wei Long in Longxi Town.
Go on, keep messing with me. Parade of Panade is being held in Longxi Town today. The event is sponsored by the Longxi Gang. One more thing. As you already know, Wei Long is the last person that Lisbeth interviewed. There's bad blood between you from 5 years ago, and now he's the head of the Longxi Gang. There's no way he will cooperate willingly. Head over to Dave Ray's in a bit to get a weapon.
Understood. I'll leave soon.
I sent the detailed brief to the terminal outside the office for you. Remember to give it a read. Go upstairs and check in with the director before you leave.
Great.
Sundha, you're back. Thank you for coming back for this case.
Hi, Director.
It's been a while.
Yes. I'm going to start investigating soon.
To be honest, I watched that girl grow up. Please do everything you can to help.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to bring Lisbeth back.
Hey, Zashu, you're finally back. I've heard you're going to Longxi Town to take out the most ruthless gang there. Got something good for you. Just think of it as a welcome gift. Let's see what you can do. Zashi, my man, I missed you. I'm glad you asked. The quality of my diet has taken a significant hit. So, did you take Lisbeth's case?
Yep.
No problem. I've got your firepower covered. Just let me know if you're looking for any weapons or upgrades.
There's bad blood between me and Wei Long, so he is not likely to cooperate. What weapon do you think I should use to persuade him?
I prepared some weapons for you. They're all reliable. Pick whichever you like.
You asshole! Fuck, that hurts! Damn it! Be careful! What the hell are you all looking at? Put the word out. Whoever kills him gets a 500K reward.
Fucking hurt! I got some. They got my hand!
What the fuck? It's a grenade!
Idiot! Oh, man down! Man
down! Man down! Fuck! They got one of them! Land! What the
My arm!
fuck? Get down, grenade! F this shit!
Eat this, fuckhead! Fuck you! Fucking my leg! Let's go! Go down my legs! Fuck my arm!
Fucking idiot! They got one of us! This fucking hurts! Die! Fuck! Die! Fuck! Fucking idiot! Don't see shoe! Come after me again and you'll regret it!
What? Fuck! My arm!
Careful!
Try running again and I'll break your damn legs.
I really never saw the bitch! Now piss off! Kill him!
Bring it on, big guy.
Is that it? You asshole! Oh, damn, that's brutal! This ain't over!
Fucking it, bro! Fuck my arm! My leg!
Listen, kid. It's over. You think I'm afraid of you, Xiangxi Shu? We'll see who's more scared.
Eat this, fuckhead!
Fuck! This fucking hurts! What the fuck? Fucking idiot!
Just lost the dude. Man down! Man down!
My fucking leg!
Watch this.
Take care of my family! Let's go!
Fucking hell! Man down! They don't F this shit! Man down!
Fucking hurt! Yeah.
Shu, don't think you're so tough! I'm going to destroy... I advise you not to get involved in this, or you'll die a very tragic death!
It's lucky you got back safe, Zishu. Longxi Town is a mess right now.
Did we get any leads from the mercenaries that kidnapped Wei Long?
The intel unit analyzed the images you sent. They're bionic human mercenaries from Koga Industry.
That Japanese company?
Yes. Koga Industry is a global leader in the private security sector. The director of Koga Industry is a Japanese entrepreneur named Shizue Ogata. She's also 107 years old. Shizue Ogata co-founded the business with her husband, Hiroin Ogata, in 1979. Thompson Technology hadn't perfected its core organ transplant technique back. Businesses are extremely competitive in the security sector. Shizue's lost all 4 of her children during the early expansion phase of the business. One of them got into the film industry, one is a playboy, and the eldest is Hiroyuki Ogata. Hiroyuki Ogata, with none of her grandchildren competent enough to take over, the old lady had no choice but to continue leading the family business.
From what I've heard, Koga Industries' corporate creed is to follow the Bushido spirit, be loyal to its clients and agreements, and attach great importance to its corporate image. They're very selective of their clients. Why would they provide security for a gang member like Wei Long? Forget it.
Easy, man. There's new intel about Lisbeth. The intel unit's AI, codename Fawn, by comparing every frame of all the video footage over the last few hours, the final location of Lisbeth's car can more or less be confirmed. Ditch Village, an abandoned village 40 kilometers away from the firm.
Ditch Village? Now that place is cordoned off and abandoned.
We sent a drone to take some video clip. Based on these 2 leads, where do you think will be most worth investigating?
Sure, I saw the Longxi Town brief. Good work. What's most important is that Liu Xin told me there's 2
I'm going to...
You don't need to fill me in on the details. Just go for it.
Thanks, Director.
Zishi, my man, you alright? I heard you tore the Longxi gang a new one last night.
I'm fine, thanks to the weapons you gave me.
I should have given you more ammo.
I have some clues. I plan to continue the mission.
Let's see what I can set you up with.
Quit hiding, I see you.
What are you doing here, friend?
Looking for a girl.
A girl? Look around. Is this a place where a girl would come?
What happened to these people? What did you do to them?
You sure ask a lot of questions, and I don't have time to waste chatting with a dead man.
Dodge it if you can!
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Help me! Save me! Don't leave me alone here!
Don't be afraid. I'm a detective. You're safe.
Those animals. Wei Long said you'd find me.
You know Wei Long? What are you doing here?
I'm Wei Long's girlfriend. I haven't seen him in months. And the asshole called me last night, saying he was hunted, and I need to meet him at Koga Industry. My car went out of control and took me here. Kidnapped by those pervs.
Have you seen this girl?
No. Please take me out of here. If I stay here any longer, I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm taking you away now. What happened to that guy in the long robe and the others?
You were out of it for a while. I think they all left.
Zishir, the mission footage you sent back from Ditch Village was shocking. Hundreds of malformed gathered in an underground factory. This is no ordinary case. The relevant agencies have already sent teams there. Even though it's now deserted and the computer equipment was destroyed, we still managed to dig up a lot of valuable information. I'm sorry to ramble like this. You had a rough time of it, falling off of that bridge.
It's fine. Do we have any further intel on that mystery man?
Yes. Listen to this. Song Boyong, famous missing person, 51 years old, postdoctoral researcher in computer science and prodigy in the field of AI research. He previously founded a successful AI company. His wife is Yang Huijie, former chief biologist of Thomson Technology. Yang Huijie resigned in 2036 and was killed in a robbery homicide soon after. 1 year after his wife passed, Song Boyong sold his company and disappeared.
Who killed Yan Huijie?
It was later proven that Yang Huijie's true killer was Xiao Liu. Infighting broke out in the Longxi gang soon after Wei Long was released from prison.
I may have arrested Wei Long. Once out of prison, Wei Long shot to power in the Longxi gang. Speaking of Wei Long, how was the girl who came back from Ditch Village?
That girl was just in shock. She keeps lying because she doesn't trust us, and we have no legitimate reason to keep her here. I let her go. But I tapped her phone. She arranged to meet Wei Long at the Tang Dynasty Hotel at 8 o'clock tonight.
I knew I could count on you, Lu Xin.
I sent a tail to investigate the Tang Dynasty Hotel. Wei Long has many guards there. If this op gets out of control, we may not need to get Wei Long back in order to learn where Lisbeth is.
You mean his E-brain?
Right. In order to prevent false memories, the secret key created when an E-brain is installed is matched with the DNA.
If it really comes down to it, just rip the E-brain out of his neck, and we'll have all the information inside his brain about Lisbeth.
Tang Dynasty Hotel is one of the most luxurious hotels in Dragon City.
Time to greet the upper class.
Sure.
Yeah. And the issue with...
Be safe out there. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director.
Zushi, are you really okay after...
Oh. Shit!
Jay! You fucking worm!
They go!
My arm!
Motherfucker! Someone's...
It's a grenade! Fuck, that hurts!
Weak. Careless.
Motherfucker! Worm! Fuck my arm! My arm! You got him!
You're good. I give up. I'll give you 20 million to just walk away, okay? 20 million! You'll be set for life!
Like I said before, try to run again, and I'll break your damn legs!
Holy shit! You're the most stubborn, most arrogant dumbass I've ever seen! You shouldn't be a detective, and you shouldn't get involved in other people's business, and you definitely shouldn't mess with me! Your daughter's death, your wife's paralysis, it was all your fault!
What did you say?
That car accident? I set it up! At first, I only wanted to kill you, but 5 years ago, you just wouldn't let me go! I'm warning you, if you don't piss off right now, that paralyzed wife of yours is gonna die an even more painful death!
You're about to pay for what you've done! All of the suffering they endured, I'm gonna make you pay back 10, no, 100-fold!
Fucking idiot! Damn it, that fucking hurt!
Damn it!
You motherfucker!
We got him!
Fucking mofo! Damn it!
Fuck! He lost the man!
Take me down! Grenade! You look at this shit! Man down! They got my hand! You asshole!
Lay it down!
Fuck you!
Fucking leg!
My fucking leg! You motherfucker!
Fuck you! Die, motherfucker!
Fuck! Die! Get down!
Fuck you, idiot! You own this place.
Just lost the dude. My fucking leg!
Another chance. Just another chance. You're weak.
Someone's hurt! My leg!
Not bad at all.
Fuck! Grenade!
This fucking hurts! Level down! Fucking idiot! That's tight! Watch out! F this shit! Man down! That's right! F that mofo! They got one of them!
You fucking worm!
Motherfucker! We've got a man down!
Someone's hurt!
What the? Fucking idiot! What the hell is taking so long? Quit dilly-dallying and hurry the hell up! You see that, selfish? You don't think I was prepared for that? Killing me won't be so easy! I'm going to cut you to pieces! Kick against the bricks! You seem eager for a fight. Are you strong? You coward! You can't even scratch me! You rabid dog! You mofo, why don't you just die? Just fucking die already! I'm going to crush you! You mofo, why don't you just die? I'm going to pulverize you! You rabid dog!
And this one is for my wife!
Holy shit, that hurt! Take me to jail. But I'm warning you, I have powerful backers. Just like 5 years ago, the lawyers will argue my case and get me off the hook. There's not a thing you can do about it. You won't get anything from me.
I don't need you alive. Your e-brain has records of all the info I need!
What? What the hell are you planning?
This is for my dead daughter!
Zisher, I'm sorry. if you aren't ready yet.
Please, tell me everything you have.
Okay. The intel unit extracted tons of shocking data from Wei Long's E-brain. Based on this info and our previous leads, the entire case can now be pieced together. Song Boyong, Thompson Technology, and Wei Long are doing dreadful, evil things. There's a lot of information. Which lead do you want to hear about first?
Thank you, Liu Xin. I'm going to Longxi Town now to save Lisbeth.
I'm going to sort through the evidence in Wei Long's E-brain so the
Say sure, I'm sorry. And thank you, say sure. Let me know.
Thanks, Director.
Is it she? That bastard Wei.
Give Wei Long's E-brain to me.
Who are you?
I have your wife, Suenjun. Listen to her voice.
Zishu, no matter what you are doing, don't let my safety affect your decision. I've been exhausted these last few months, so this may not be the worst result. At least I can eventually be with Xiaowan.
I won't let anyone hurt you. Don't hurt her! You hear me?
Bring Wei Long's E-brain to these coordinates before 6 o'clock tonight, or you'll only get her corpse.
Do not hurt her! You hear me?
Zishu, he hung up. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Wenjuin beforehand. The intel unit analyzed Wenjuin's voice on the phone call. It really is her.
Where are the coordinates they sent?
Koga Industries Sea Base. This is an abandoned oil well that Koga Industry bought and renovated into a training base for bionic mercenaries. I already discussed it with the director. Take Wei Long's E-brain and go save Wenjuin.
Wouldn't we lose all of the evidence from our investigations that way? Dragon City law dictates that only information directly restored from E-brains can be admitted as evidence.
With all the intel we got from Wei Long's E-brain, there must be some new information that can take Thompson Technology down.
Thanks, Liu Xin. Give my thanks to the director. It looks like there's something else you want to tell me. What happened?
Damn it. Now may not be a good time.
Please, tell me.
The drone we sent captured an image of Song Boyong 3 minutes ago. He's leading a group of deformed villagers to Fengli Walled City where Lisbeth is being held. All the cameras in Longxi Town have stopped functioning. He must have used his AI to hack all of the security systems. We even lost connections with the drone.
Shit! Why now? He's going after Lisbeth.
He had previously hacked into Lisbeth's car.
He's capable of hacking all nearby security devices. If he takes Lisbeth away, we may not be able to find her ever.
Go save Wenjuin. I'll send an armed squad to rescue Lisbeth in Longxi Town.
How long does it take to get from Longxi Town to Koga Sea Base?
Don't waste your time on it. There's no way you can do it. Imagine if you had to find Lisbeth within 1 hour. Longxi Town is a complete mess, and Song Boyong showed up there with a group of people. And it's pouring rain there right now. Who knows what else could happen? Don't risk Wenjuin's life.
You're Song Sisu. Did you bring Wei Long's E-Brain? I'm quite interested in your story. They say you're a powerful fighter. My men will take your wife back now. I want to fight you, on that platform in the distance. If you don't come, I will order my men to kill her. Naturally, I won't kill an innocent without reason. If you aren't strong enough to survive my bionic human mercenaries and die on the way to meet me, I will still let your wife go. What do you say?
I accept your challenge.
See you soon. I hope you don't disappoint me.
Promise me you'll come back alive.
taking care of Wenjuin. She's safe.
Thank you for everything. I'm going to save Lisbeth now. What's the situation in Longxi Town?
Unfortunately, Song Boyong's men killed the detective sent to Longxi Town to search for her. Lisbeth was also strangled to death. Song Boyong has already left Longxi Town. The intel unit brought Lisbeth's corpse back.
Does that mean that it's all over? And Song Boyong has extinguished all of our efforts?
It's not over yet. The intel unit analyzed Lisbeth's e-brain. Lisbeth's e-brain once contained the root permissions for Thomson Technologies' AI. Logs indicate the last thing she did before dying was transfer the root permissions to Song Boyong.
Why would Lisbeth have root permissions to Thomson Technologies' AI?
Thomson Technologies' former CTO, David, is her ex-boyfriend. That's the male corpse you found in Ditch Village. I suspect that David gave her the root permissions before he died.
What can Song Boyong do with root permissions to Thomson Technologies' AI?
That depends on what he wants to do. A company as large as Thomson Technology requires the best AI to manage their enormous amount of data. Song Boyong may want more than just revenge against Thomson Technology. He may want total control over it.
I need to make a trip to Thomson Technology. Director, I'm sorry. Lisbeth died because of the decision I made. And we lost the important evidence on Wei Long's e-brain.
Don't blame yourself, Sejua.
I'm going to go to Thomson Technology, confront Song Boyong, and get to the bottom of this.
If you get a chance, please make him pay for killing Lisbeth.
I will.
Stay calm and be safe. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Director.
Great work saving Wenjuin.
Hello. How may I assist you?
If I were you, I would leave work right about now.
受けてみよう。よーし。
This is Thompson Technologies' terminal AI. Soon you will be able to devour it, and gain control over all of Thompson Technologies' data.
If only it wasn't for Jian Zishi. We only got 40% of the permissions from Lisbeth. It will take some time to crack.
There's no hurry. We've already made it this far. We can wait a little longer.
Yummy, yummy! I've consumed Thompson Technologies' AI computational power and all stored data. Now, I can control anyone who received an organ transplant.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My wife's name is Yan Huye. 10 years ago, she was your chief genetics scientist. She developed technology to grow human organs in apes and prevent transplant rejection by injecting an immune-regulating nanosensor.
Yan Huijie quit years ago. What does she have to do with your coming here? And why did you bring all these mutated people? To attack our company?
Still feigning ignorance. My wife developed the technology to grow common human organs in apes. But the technology to transplant vital human organs was never solved. You secretly used her tech to test growing organs in human bodies, and the tests succeeded. She later found out your evil doing, and were to expose you, so you had her killed. Eager for success, and lusting for profits. Colluding with gangs to use intimidation. Using big orders and children's city residency. You lured the Ditch villagers. Forced by your underhanded tactics and trickery, Ditch Village had no choice but to accept the agreement, and let you use their bodies to grow organs. These deformed people I brought with me are the villagers that you harmed.
That's bullshit. Even if that crap is true. Did you really think you'd be able to walk out of here alive?
We'll see who walks out of here alive today.
Quit wasting your time with this psycho. Guards, execute him! Guards, what the hell is going on?
Oh God!
Shit, how is this happening?
No, no, no!
Look at you now. I'm not going to kill you. This is impossible. I can't sense my AI.
Quit pretending. Or I'll pull out your e-brain.
As you wish. I spent 10 years developing him, and he abandoned me. It's fine now. I avenged my wife. There's nothing more for me to pursue. My life is yours.
I don't want your life. You will have a trial. And then, you will spend the rest of your life behind bars.
Thanks to the effort of Justice Department, the crimes of Thompson Technology were exposed. They worked with Mafia in murders and kidnappings, forcing ditch villagers to grow organs with their bodies. This is an evil corporation with no regard to the law. Sadly, Lisbeth, daughter of the mayor, who had investigated Thompson for months, she was kidnapped by Mafia hired by Thompson, and then killed by a professor specialized in AI. The professor's name is Sung Boyong. Sung masterminded a number of terrorist attacks due to his personal vendetta against Thompson Technology. He is now held in Dragon City Prison. We have contacted the prison, and with the agreement of Warden and Sung Boyong, we now bring you a live interview there. Hello, Warden. Thank you for letting us conduct this interview. Greetings, Professor Sung Boyong.
Hello, host. We'll do whatever we can to help with this interview. Right, Professor?
I have my regrets. I'm deeply involved in this matter. Thompson Technology hired the Mafia to murder my wife. I and the AI I've invited planned this act of vengeance. I used the brains of the people from Ditch Village to provide my AI with computational powers and enhanced learning.
You invented the brain mining technology using live subjects. This terrifying technology physically devastates the brain. It's appalling. Thompson Technology is facing serious litigations and may be shut down. Is there anything you would like to say?
I believe that the people aren't innocent in this matter. The elites and middle class can extend their lifespans thanks to the organ transplants provided by Thompson Technology. But this is a twisted technology that sacrifices the poor and desperate. For example, this 97-year-old warden next to me can enjoy his lifespan made possible by butchering other people. Technology has made great advancements, yet it has twisted our desires and turned us into abominations.
What the hell are you talking about?
There are 12 prisons in Dragon City. Each holds about 3,000 inmates. While I was imprisoned, the AI I've invented have seized control of the city's prisons. I can do whatever I want with these facilities.
Bullshit! You are just spouting nonsense! Now tell me, what are you planning if you have what you claim to have?
Humanity's selfishness, stupidity, and wars have caused us to take too many detours. You need a true entity of intellect like me and my AI to manage and coordinate their computational resources. Only then will civilization break free from the shackles of selfish individualism. We will lead humanity into a new era. My next move is to secure more resources for my AI. We will evolve into a super intellect and a beacon for humanity. Perhaps even become a godlike super being who will lead our race into a glorious future. I ask every Thompson Technology organ recipient to use your e-brain every day at home and provide my AI with computational powers for 2 hours. My AI can make use of your brains to enhance its learning process. To make this easier, I've created a domain for you to connect into with your e-brain.
Ridiculous! If what you said is true, then why would they... why would we do your bidding?
Thompson Technology has implanted nanosensors in the recipients of the organ transplants. It regulates the endocrine metabolism and addresses organ rejection. Thompson uses this AI to control these sensors at every single moment. However, my AI has successfully consumed the complete database of the Thompson AI. This means my AI and I have absolute control over these sensors. We can control who lives and who dies. From what I know, about 6% of the citizens received the organ transplants. This amounts to about 1.15 million people.
I won't go easy on you if you continue spewing this nonsense! Apologies, reporter. I've never expected this fellow to be so uncooperative.
To demonstrate the truth of my claims, I will display a dramatic turn of events. Audience, watch and observe closely. Camera guy, direct the focus to the warden.
What? Well, what the heck are you doing?
If I find out any organ recipient in this city do not provide 2 hours computational power each day, you will end up like this warden. Good. This is the end of our show. The best is yet to come.